Welcome to the best 5 minutes of your life. Hi, Kendall.
Hi, man.
So since we've been doing these LPs, these video game kind of deals lately, I guess we're gonna do a top 10 list having to do with video games.
Wait. Top 10?
Top 5.
Top 5. Shit.
It's 10 if you count both of us.
Okay. Oh, I see what you did there.
Okay.
Okay.
So we realized that we played a lot of games over the years. And a lot of these games have had terrible companions to help you through the games.
You mean hinder, not help.
To try to do whatever they do.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
I mean, what the fuck were they thinking?
I'm actually going to let you go first.
Oh, well, I guess we should have compared lists beforehand to make sure we weren't going to step on each other's toes.
Who cares?
Okay. Should I start
right.
from... I'm going to start from the bottom.
Start. The last one that you say will be your worst.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like that then.
All right,
well, you know, anybody who spends like 5 minutes with me will know that I'm a huge Disney fan. Although, ironically enough, I'm not that big of a Mickey Mouse fan. I don't know why.
Does it scare you?
No. Mickey Mouse is fine. I'm more of a Donald guy. And even more so in the Kingdom Hearts series. I know I'm going to get some flack from this, but in Kingdom Hearts 2, although he's not an immediate companion, when Sora, your main character, gets downed, Mickey Mouse jumps out from the middle of nowhere, and you can play as Mickey while Sora heals up and you fight the bad guy or whatever. And this can happen throughout the game. It only happens like once or twice to me because I'm so beast at that game. But there's like 2 or 3 bosses that just kind of kick my ass, so I need to call on Mickey. But in the franchise of Kingdom Hearts, they hype up Mickey to be like this pretty much Yoda-like character who can do anything and has like superpowers. Yet when you play as him, he's really, really disappointing with basic attacks and just kind of lame, shooty, lightning-powered, balls of fire thing. And it's just like... why would they even do that then? Might as well just let me die and then regen as Sora and fight the monster again.
Fight the monster again.
Fight that monster again. Should have hit it with the pickup truck. Gump.
Kill it. Mouse. Okay,
So, he's not that good of a companion. I mean, I appreciate them trying, but if, they didn't give Mickey justice and they should have really even included that as a companion. Number 4 on my list are the Marines from the Halo series.
Oh, that would have been a good one. Okay.
Oh my God. Halo 1, they were pretty much meat shields.
Oh, man. Which is, that's not bad as far as companions go.
Well, they were meat shields for the enemy. That's the thing. They would run in front of your bullets as you're spraying down because you still have the 60-round clip in your gun. So you're like spraying down the enemies, and the Marines are like, "We got this one, chief," and they'd run in front of you and die. I mean, I guess it was sort of helpful because you got more ammo that way, but at the same time, it's like, they're just useless. Halo 2, they were a little smarter, but they ended up blowing themselves up half the time, and God help you if they were driving a Warthog. You were off a cliff every time. Halo 3, we saw a drastic improvement in the Marine AI and the friendly Covenant AI, but they still would shoot at walls and shit while you're doing all the good stuff. ODST, you didn't really get much Marine action, and I just kind of rushed that game and then never went back to it, so I don't know about that. And then in the most recent, Halo Reach, again, it focused around the Spartan Team Omega, and I don't recall really having the Marines there to bother me while I was doing my shit. But I'm sure they were just as useless.
Alright.
Oh, you know who was useless in Reach? Freaking Cat.
Well,
so useless. But that's...
that's for another list. Because I haven't played any Halo since Halo 2.
Yeah, well, Halo 3 was good. Don't buy anything after Halo 3 because you're not missing out on much.
All right.
Next on my list is
number 3 for you.
Number 3, your frickin' fairy from Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Navi. I I didn't understand what you were supposed to do with her. Like, if she was supposed to help you aim and shit, she was just annoying and wouldn't shut up, and I really wanted to just hit her with a fly swatter and then step on her. So, I mean, yeah.
I want to kill all fairies.
I mean, it's like...
barbecue.
Well, why couldn't she be like the freaking fairy from the well and heal me and stuff? No, she's just yips at me and can't shut up.
Put her on the spit.
Number 2 is Slippy from the Star Fox series.
Okay. I thought you may have coincided with one on my list, but you did not.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
Out of all of the Star Fox flight that helped you out, Slippy would always get shot down for me. I'd be busy, trying to do something, and then Slippy would be like, "Oh, coming up my tail, Fox!" Yeah. I mean, like, Falco was always cool. I never had to save him, but I was always saving Slippy. And then later I found out that Slippy is indeed a woman, and that, like, totally rocked my childhood. I did not know that, so spoiler alert, Slippy's a girl. Just very strange one.
You okay? How you doing? How you doing over there?
I don't know, man. When I finally realized that Slippy was a girl, it really like freaked out my childhood.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then number 1, my most hated companion. I mean, it was tough because a lot of companions from the Resident Evil series really pissed me off. But the one that has stood out the most to me and been the most frustrating and annoying and useless has to be Sheva from Resident Evil 5. She's just... I can't even...
You okay?
I can't even, I can't play that game by myself. I have to have somebody there playing as Sheva in the co-op. Otherwise, I just can't.
Cause you can't hang?
No.
You're unavailable for
No, because it's Resident Evil, so they got to put puzzles and crap in there.
Yeah.
And you're trying to do the puzzle, and Sheva's like 5 miles away when you're trying to turn a crank. There's zombies all over you. And you're like calling Sheva, and she's like, "Oh, I'm coming, Chris," and she never does. Now, eventually she, dips around, picks a couple flowers, and then meanders back to the crank to help lift the gate. By that time, you're fighting the zombies, so you can't, counter lift the gate as well. And it's just, And she takes all the herbs, right, to heal you with, and the first scratch you get, she heals you. And then, like, you have major wounds, like your leg's broken, and she's like, "Oh, I can't help you, Chris."
Oh boy.
Basically, she just becomes a pack mule. You just give her a bunch of ammo for the gun she's not using. That way she doesn't use up your ammo on shooting stupid stuff.
All right.
That's another thing. She can't shoot worth crap, dude.
Well,
and then, like,
she's a woman.
Yeah, but Lara Croft could shoot stuff. Tomb Raider was like
she's pretty sure she had a Johnson.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue that.
Yeah.
Pretty sure she could beat me up. I'm pretty sure she has a thicker mustache than mine.
I woo you with my ways.
Oh, God. And, just like Sheva would find a gun and then pick it up and just start using it. And it's like, who said you could do that? Give me that,
Yeah. Quit thinking.
Or, like, eggshells are really rare, or, like, different colored eggs are rare in this game.
Yes.
And I kid you not, like, she found a gold one, the last one I needed for an achievement, and she frickin' eats it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How you doing? You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just so frustrating. That's my number 1 headache from video game AI companions.
Before you black out from this anxiety that you're experiencing from this flashback nostalgia, I'm gonna take the helm.
Well, I mean, it was difficult too because there's several characters from Fallout, and
oh, don't worry. Oh no, I X'd that out, and okay, well, we'll touch on the mentionables.
Okay.
In a moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is my top 5 worst companion list out of the video games I've played. They're a little bit more generic than you. number 5 on my list is Sonic the Hedgehog, the fox that would follow you around.
All of his companions were utterly fucking
God.
useless.
You'd be drowning underwater, and the fox would be down there with you. Be like, hey, I'll go up here and wait for you.
All of Fox's family and his companions, Sonic's companions and family, just
horrible.
Useless.
I think the one that I'm thinking of, his name is Tails. In particular.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, just horrible.
I remember, yeah.
Okay.
Because of Sonic the Hedgehog, I became an outside kid. I hated video games because of Sonic.
Yeah. Oh, man. What are you eating? I can hear that.
A brownie. Keep going.
Okay. Number 4 on my list is Lance Vance from Vice City.
I totally forgot about him.
Yeah, because this is what he would do. First, you'd have to go on a mission because of him, because he fucked something up in the story, right?
Yeah.
And then you'd have to go and save him and or have him guard you, and he'd always get killed. Because he's doing such a bang-up job of saving you. He's like, I'm hero, man. He'd go out there and be like, oh, fuck yeah, oh, he's doing shit, and then he'd get killed.
Well, he'd go out there with, his freaking 9mm, and they have, AK-47s and MAC-10s, and he just gets blown away.
Now, on a similar note, if we ever do a top video game characters who had the best sense of fashion, Lance Vance would definitely make it, because that brother looked fly.
He's at least number 3.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, and this is my, what is that, number 4 for me? I don't know. This is the next one, number 3. This number 3 for me, Goldeneye Natalia.
Oh, that should be number 1. Oh my god. Oh, she was terrible.
The only reason she's not number 1 is that she was kind of hard to kill. You know, she didn't just die right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the enemy shot her.
Right. And she did open doors, but basically that was her only purpose, is to open doors that you would normally use your watch to open anyway in earlier levels. And her head was real big, and she'd always get in the way. And then you had to free her from jail. It's like, bitch, why are you in here? You're in Russia. Why are you in the middle of Russia? When I was here a month ago, and now you're here now? What happened? It's just a whole lot of questions raised by Goldeneye Natalia.
Well, God forbid you had to shoot something, because she would run in front of you.
Oh my God! And then she'd talk. She'd start her bitch yapping. Oh, James! Oh, and of course it's old 64 game, so you had to read it. You had to read all this text. Oh my, just horrible. My number 2 on my worst video game companions is Turok Evolution Gin. And now you may not remember her, but
I don't really. I didn't get too far in it.
She's the one who taught you how to fly pterodactyls.
Oh.
Okay. And some people may not see her as a companion per se, but later on she did actually fly around with you and kill. But here's the thing, is that she gave such poor directions, right? She'd be like, pull up! And then you would, and then the pterodactyl wouldn't do anything, and then you hit a rock and splat. And then she'd be like, no, my bed!
Oh, woman directions.
Women directions. And it's like, bitch, if you're so crazy about your bird, you're flying a hang glider. Why don't you just let me fly the hang glider, which everybody can do, and you fly the fucking pterodactyl?
Put some machine guns on the hang glider. It's just as lethal as a pterodactyl.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about it dying or getting hungry. You're shitting all over. So that's her. And then what was that?
2?
Was that 2?
Yeah.
Okay, this is my number 1, everybody. Boom, boom. Viet Cong, Purple Haze, your whole team.
Oh my God. The whole entirety of the American Army in that game.
Now these fucking guys
make Halo Marines look like, little Einsteins.
Now, not only are they the worst companions, but they're some of the best companions, which is why I'm kind of torn about them, because they were really cool, and you could command them to do shit.
Which was cool, because this is before, Highway to Hell, Brothers in Arms, or whatever that game is.
Yeah, this is before you could do any of that.
Yeah, this is before Ghost Recon and all your, squad commanding shit. This is, the game where it started from.
Yeah, this is it. And of course you're over in Vietnam, and you're in the swamps and the jungles, and you have this point man. And I forget his name. It's been a while. But no matter what issue, no matter the issue that would come up, this is what he would yell. Chang-Si! Triple! and then you'd tell him to stop, and then he'd walk forward and blow up. And then you would have no more point man for the rest of the mission, and you'd have to go out in front and look for shit that only he could see. Oh my god. Horrible. And then you have the medic, and if the medic got killed, you're fucked. You're fucked, because apparently they don't teach anybody else basic medication in the army. Just the medic.
Just the medic.
Just the medic could open the packet and pour it over a cut. Jesus Christ. Thanks for saving me, medic.
It's funny because my point man would always do the same thing.
Oh man. and then
punchy sticks. Every time.
Tongue. Oh shit! There goes the mission.
Every time, never failed.
It's like, yeah, I sat through 10-minute load because that game took forever to load, to sit here and watch these guys get blown up one by one right in front of me. But
it was realistic, at least. I mean, that was pretty realistic to what was going on in Nam.
Yeah. Oh god, okay. So that's my top 10, my top 5.
Who were the other guys in the squad? Wasn't there like some...
You had a heavy machine gunner,
yeah,
a light infantry. Anyway, we're running short on time, guys. Thank you for listening. If you love us, sub us.